Welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka, folks. It is a Monday. For those who are just joining us, we are joined inside the studio by one of the good-looking gentlemen of the Property.com. Of course, the formidable website when it comes to sports, whether it's local or international. Mevan is with us. Hello, how are you doing again?
I'm doing fine, Ryan. Thank you. We're just going to take a quick look at the schools rugby that's been happening over the weekend. Most of you all who are logged on to the Property might already be knowing what's happening, but for those of you who missed out, we had a cracker of a match at the Royal College Sports Complex on Saturday when Royal College battled it out against St. Peter's. They were the leading forerunners of the league so far, and the match ended with a scoreline of 25-21 in favour of Royal College. However, it was a very exciting match with tries for Royal by Wasim Bawa, Damien Ratwata and Madhusha Kulratna and Sachin Vihanga. While for St. Peter's it was Julaj Pereira, Banuka Piris and B. Pereira. And Royal has been unbeaten for 19 straight games. And also we had a match against St. Joseph's versus D.S. Senanai College, which ended for a win for St. Joseph's College with a scoreline of 55-14. Isipatana College managed to record a victory against St. Anthony's College Katugastara with a score of 61-12. Science College had a very close match against Vidyartha College, and that ended up with a score of 23-22. And Trinity College had another exciting match against the Hill Capital rivals Kingswood and managed to come back strong in the second half to finish with a score of 30-24. If we can, we might just have a look at the points table later on. But it next brings us to the Bradby.
Yes.
It's Bradby weekend.
Sadly, we do have some pictures, but because of technical difficulty, we might not be able to show them. The Bradby, which kick off this Saturday in Colombo, and the 30th, when everyone comes up to the Hills of Candy for, of course, the Candy Leg. What? Is it bold enough to ask you for predictions?
Not really, but so far Royal College is heading the table with that number 1, but then Trinity College is close behind at the number 3 position, and both the league title is still on the cards for whoever who wins the first leg, because it's the first leg that's going to count for the league, and the second leg is going to be just a overall combination of the final Bradby Shield. So not really. I'd say they have an equally balanced team this year, Royal College and Trinity College. So it will be quite an exciting match.
Okay, well, we try to work on the pictures. What do you think will be different for this year? I mean, every year, like I have been witness to the intensity and enthusiasm of people, because we are also, the SFM is also going for it's our third live broadcast which will end with the Bradby competition, of course, on Saturday. What do you think will be different for this year? Has both teams played their usual game, or is there a little bit of a secret weapon there somewhere, just for the Bradby?
Yeah, taking a look at Royal College, we've seen how right throughout the tournament, their strong point has been their pack, and they've been working their pack to the great advantage. And in terms of for Trinity College, I think they'll have a stronger wing, but then still it's an equally matched team. We have Arshad Jamaldi, a third-year colorsman, reading Royal College, while Kanil Seniviratna, who is a Trinity Lionsman, is leading the Trinity College team. So both of these captains have actually played together for Sri Lanka at the Commonwealth Games in the UK last year. So that kind of exposure and experience will really make it very interesting to watch this year.
Well, we get a lot more to talk about, but first let me just remind you folks, moving a little away from the sporting event, that we do have a spa voucher to give away. That's courtesy of the Serenity Spa, and all you need to do, because also this week we're also sharing with you some alternative healing techniques. So if you have your own, like a true and tested alternative way of making yourself feel better, please do send it to us at mtvsports@maharaja.lk. That's mtvsports@maharaja.lk, and you might just be the lucky winner of a Serenity Spa voucher. And also don't forget, regarding last week's promo, which is our travel competition, thank you for there's so many pictures that was sent to us, and some of you were really very enthusiastic about it, sending us more than just one, because we asked them to send one picture of their favorite vacation spot, tell us in 100 words or less how special it is. Some of you sent us 4. There was even one person who sent us 12, totally chronicling the whole experience. Well, we do have a winner. We will be giving his name to you in just a little while. He wins a weekend voucher, a weekend getaway for 2. So that's coming up. And I think with that, we need to take a very short break, if I'm not mistaken. So when we come back, more of GMSL. So stay stuck. Welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka, folks, and good morning if you just joined us. Okay, putting Mevan on the spot, of course, we have Mevan Pierce from Paparay.com. Do you have a favorite team, the Euro 2012?
I'll go with Spain because I was supporting them in the World Cup in 2010 as well. And they look quite a team with a lot of potential. They're defending champions, and I think they might be able to pull it off again this time.
Okay, do you think this time England might do better? I mean, they've been criticized. They, like what was mentioned, they won a World Cup but not the Euro. 25 of fans said they might win against 38 of France. Seems like people have just totally discounted.
Kind of lost hope in England.
And wouldn't this be a nice inspirational year for them, considering also the Olympic is hosted by?
Yeah, I think it will definitely be a booster for them if they can win the Euro as well, because they've been lacking in terms of rugby, in terms of the football game as well. So I think it will be good if they can win it for England. 25,
just in case you're planning on playing for food, it's 25% for England, 37 undecided. I mean, the undecided itself is more than your vote of confidence, and then you have 38 for France. Also, before we forget, we'd like to wish our sister station Sirasa, celebrating their 14th year, if I'm not mistaken. Happy anniversary to Sirasa TV. Happy anniversary to you guys. We would love to have some cake sent over, and also. We get an interesting story, but before we get to that, just to remind you, we do have a winner for the travel competition, winning a weekend getaway, and this is with the travel that sending us a lovely picture along with a description of his unforgettable vacation in the magnificent and amazing Paradise Island. We would like to congratulate Malit Welikala. That's Malit Welikala. If I'm mistaken, you should have received your call, or you will get your call. And his amazing travel spot is the Ritigala Nature Reserve. Haven't been there. Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
See, my favorite spot right now is Uno Atuna. So let me, hopefully I'll get to that. The Ritigala Nature Reserve. Malit, congratulations to you. You just won a weekend getaway for 2. And for those watching, wondering, I wanna win something. Well, it's all about wellness and alternative healing techniques. So if you have your own tried and tested the healing technique, you can send that to us, mtvsports@maharaja.lk. You might just win a Serenity Spa voucher. And with that, we got, believe it or not, the Guinness Book of World Record holder for the oldest yoga instructor. Believe it, see this. Oh, there you go. She is 93 years old. Cannot believe she just did that handstand. That was Tao Porcho Lynch, Guinness Book of World Record holder for the oldest yoga instructor, and she also could be one of the oldest ballroom dancer. Should she? Well, she's doing the competition.
You know what, Ryan? I'm going to do that handstand before I'm 93. That's for sure.
I thought you were going to do it right now. So is there you guys at Paparay.com, it's very interesting that it's a group of young people who's really just into sports and
Yeah,
do you live, breathe, eat sports?
That is definitely our tagline, actually. That's we've got a crowd who absolutely love sports, who are very passionate about sports and developing it, and actually that's what we've been doing over the past years. We've been giving them a face, giving all the young sportsmen in Sri Lanka a place to showcase their talents. Okay,
I'm gonna ask, do you guys report on your school's competition, or do you make sure that, because the sense of loyalty, if you're Peter Wright and you're reporting on the St. Peter's match, or do you make sure that you're completely out of that competition, that level?
Yeah, when we are reporting, you can't really afford to be biased. So definitely we try our best to be unbiased. But it's easier when say for example, as you said, when a Tomian is corresponding with the Tomian team, it's much easier. You can get all the information. And so yes, we do assign according to our respective schools most of the time. But when we write, we've not had too many, criticisms about being biased. So we try our best to, leave all that kind of passion aside and just have our passion for sports going on.
That is very true, because Maven here in the rest of the Power.com has been constantly keeping the listeners informed, of course, on Sri Lanka's #1 hit music station, Yes FM, and even on the score. Surprisingly, even Shanaka consults with you guys. I know Shanaka is not, well, I love him, but which means when he consults with someone, he takes them with a really great amount of credibility. So that's a good thing. The Shanaka is Shanaka. The score is 7 o'clock this evening till 8, and it's just, I think for our listeners, that's true. Whether you are of that school, it's always been reported as factual as possible.
Yeah.
So what is the match that you guys are looking forward to?
I think that it's the Bradby for this week, because that's going to be like the biggest match. The first leg is always trying time, because that's the one that's going to be counted for the league. So if by chance Trinity College manages to come up on top in the first leg, there will be a switch in the league table for runners. So
and that will be an interesting.
And that will also end Royal College's unbeaten streak of 19 matches.
Now, so that's a tough call for Royal, and if Trinity pulls that off, can you imagine the match on the 30th? That's like practically bringing home the bacon.
Definitely, Kandy comes alive with Bradby, and we'll be looking forward to going to Kandy where it all finishes off.
Yes, on the 30th. So, and incidentally, speaking of the 30th, that week also Yes FM will be coming to you live starting on the 25th all the way to the 30th with a live broadcast. We will have our studio once again at KCC. So, for those watching us in Kandy, we hope to see you. And before we officially again ran out of time, we'd just like to congratulate our weekend getaway winner, Malit Walikala. Thank you very much for your amazing travel photo of the Retigala Nature Reserve. Congratulations to you. And for those hoping to win a spa voucher, all you need to do is simply share with us your alternative healing technique and holistic, like a healing program. Say your special medication when you're experiencing a cold, a back pain, and you've tried it and you know it works. MTV Sports at Maharaja.lk, and who knows, you might just win a spa voucher courtesy of Serenity Spa. We hope to see you again.
Yes, hopefully.
Because his answer to me was like, we'll see. So we'll hope to see you again, Evan. And thank you very much to the guys at Popper.com. And with that, we need to say goodbye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.